afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. Oh my god, now that's being noisy. Right, let's go over this side quick. Let's just hang out over here. There. Welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 live stream. We're back on, and we're going to be taking a look at the Loco add-on bundle 2, which we'll go through what that is in a second. Let's see what we've got in already. We've got NG, Zach, Xavier. We've got Connor, Yorkshire, SE, Kid. We've got Ron and Crazy Dash. How you all doing? So we're starting off on the Southeastern high speed, and we're going to be in the beautiful looking Rail Operations Group Euro Phoenix Class 37, which looks really nice. And we've got the yellow and white with the grey stripe 375 behind as well, which is now in the game officially. Which if we actually, I won't open the doors because otherwise it gets all annoyed, because it has got a new interior to it, how it used to be. Don't know if I prefer this this sort of interior or the new one. I sort of like the orange and blue. Looks sort of quite nice together. Anyway, oh, I see Evan. Still hasn't come out on Xbox. Should be out on Xbox. Hello, Crazy Players and Psy. You can pretend to scrap the 37. Oh, do you want to scrap the 377? It's one of the best British trains built. Sort of, you know, last trains built in Britain. Built, and it still runs perfectly fine to modern standards 20 years later. It's crazy, sort of how well it is if you compare it to something like the 360. Some of the last great British trains made. Let's do that as well. So we're in the 37, which has been slightly modernised. So you've got the sort of radio there. You've got all the bits to do with the brakes there, and you've got headlights as well, which actually I think you did have on the Tees Valley one. Let's fly back to the other side. Hello, Amanda. You absolutely love it. Awesome. There's 37. Look at that. You can see it looks pretty nice. Of the ROG livery and the Euro Phoenix, which also looks really nice. Right, let's get going. So we're starting with this. So this is one segment of the. There's 3 segments of the Loco add-on pack. Yeah, we'll keep the HUD off. We don't need the HUD on. Yeah, there's 3 segments of it. So you've got the Class 37 drag moves on Southeastern high speed, and then you've got the Ice 1 in a eco-friendly livery, and that's a really noisy plane I can hear. And there's the Ice 3 in the Railbow livery, and then you've also got the SD70 ACE on the Cajon Pass route. So we're going to be showing off all of that tonight. Might even do a run in one of the ice trains, although they're not really that exciting really, but we'll still have a look. I don't think it can ever, no. Let's get that up. And you can see you've got the new coupler on here as well. The Dalla coupler, I think it is, which then connects up to the Electrostar. Max speed 75 miles an hour. Very nice looking though. And what we'll do as usual, we'll take a look, see what you can do as well. Scenarios, journey mode, if it's got a journey mode. We'll have a look once we get to Rochester. Last transport 66, and you can buy them all separately. So I think they're all £4.99 separately. You brought the link of the DLC, and you have to say you're loving the BR 110.3. Awesome. So I suppose if you want the German stuff, probably just buy the whole pack, which I think you can then get for £11 or so. Yeah, something like that. As I suppose it's not really. I suppose for the German trains, you're really just paying for the scenarios. As the liveries, you could just get on Creators Club. And also something quite cool with this, if you have this train, you can in Scenario Planner drag the 387 and the 377 on the BML, or just on any route as it's in Scenario Planner. It's lovely. It's a nice livery. Rail Operations Group. And top speed 75 miles an hour for us. looks lovely though. Plus, was really this add-on bundle was really just for, well, not really just for, but mostly the UK and US. I'd say primarily. But we'll be taking a look at all of it. You keep the HUD up to drive the train, nice drifter. No, we know this route quite well, so I've got it off for this run. Lovely. And I've got dynamic weather off as well, so it'll be nice. And got the volumetric clouds, which we'll see all of the way. Hello Mark, how are you? Let's go ahead. But it's nice to see a slightly more modern 37. How much is this? I think it's £4.99 for each segment. Alright, train spotter. There's the 375. Oh, you haven't got. Oh no, you have got the. Yeah, you have got the little things in here. Still. Yeah, there you go. Get back in. Oh, we need to slow down. Wow, we are really getting flooring it. We're about 2 over there. Let's put that down. Let's use the Loco brake. Sounds good, Zavia. Oh, so yeah, if we use the brake, that you can see step 1 because it imitates the Electrostar's brakes, which is step 1, 2, 3, and emergency. So if I put more brakes on, you'll then see it goes into step 2. So that's what the Electrostar's in. You like this DLC? Nice. That's the 2 Southeastern liveries side by side. There's the old white and yellow, and there's the new dark blue. So when you're dragging them towards Derby, you're doing them as the white and yellow ones, and when you're dragging them back, you're doing them as the dark blue, as they went up there to get refurbished and re-liveried. How do? Coast that. And yeah, the next one we'll do is we'll do a little run in the Ice 1, I think, and I'll have a little look at the Railbow as well. As just sort of a couple of liveries for that and some scenarios. So we'll have a little look. Timetable, is it good? I think there's with the seasonal services, but for the player, I think it's about 13 services. I think we counted last night. You like the 37 there? It's nice, isn't it? Especially with the grey stripe. I do like the little grey stripe at the bottom as well, which I think was a slightly later addition. As these went in 2018, the yellow ones, like fully. As we come up to Sittingbourne. And yeah, GSMR doesn't work, but then I didn't really expect it to work anyways. I suppose it's not really anything groundbreakingly new, is it? So I'm sort of fine with it not working. It's only a little pack. Yeah, something like that, Zavia. We did have a little count up on the video. Yeah, once we get to Rochester, we can have a look inside the Electrostar. As when I opened the door yesterday, then it didn't like it. The 37 then sort of got stuck. It's nice, isn't it? It's a nice livery. And it's just nice to see it slightly more modern. I mean, this is the 3rd iteration of the 37. You've got the one on the Tees Valley in the rail freight livery, the one on West Cornwall Local in, oh, what's that livery? One of the BR liveries, BR grey and yellow or something. And then, but you've now got this one in the Euro Phoenix ROG livery. Hello Davidoff, I'm alright. Let me have a look on the, because I managed to download it on Xbox. Let's have a look. Xbox. I'll just let me go on the Xbox app. That'll actually probably be a bit quick, a bit easier. Let me have a look a few wrong. It might be named as something else, quite possibly. Store. Let me just look up Train Sim World. Train Sim World. See if it comes up on there. Train Sim World 3. Let's have a look. Yes, it should be on there, Ron. I've simply just got Train Sim World 3 in the search bar. And you've got the BNSF SD70 AC, the Loco add-on bundle, and so you can buy them separately or together. on there. So yeah, look up Train Sim 3 Loco add-on bundle 2, or just in the search bar Train Sim 3, and it should be the most recent one on there. Hello, Joshua. That would be unrealistic, Mark. That wouldn't be nice. Seeing the white 375s on the BML. It would be wrong. Hello, Rogue. How are you? That's all good, Josh. Can you just buy the 37 and the new white livery 37? Yes, you can, Soggy. Which will be £4.99. We did Zavia, yeah. That was sort of, I think, one of the first routes of River Rail tour. Is this the only stream? I don't know yet. Don't know. In fact, Ron, let me send it to you on... Can I send this? I don't know if I'll be able to share it. Is there a share button? Share. No, I just want the link. Share link. Why did I have to make it so? Copy link. Let me send that in the chat, Ron. So this is for Xbox. That's the product there. So I suppose if it's not showing on your console, Ron, buy it on there. Signing into your profile, it should then transfer across to the console. Yeah, I just did that on the app, Ron. But if you sign into your account on there and then buy it on there, you should then be able to download it on your Xbox. If it's not showing on the main store. No ideas, Arvia. I've got a feeling it might have been support for the Nidital barn. I don't know why all of it would have downloaded. I'm not sure. That'd be cool, Train Spotter. We've got 70 coming up. Nice. And obviously big thanks to Dovetail for giving us the key to show it off. I'm pretending that is on. We have got the headlight on. Oh no, yeah, it is on. It's just really faint. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, good. Nice goose. Let's get that up. Yeah, so you can buy them separately, all the 3 segments, or you can buy them all as one for a slightly discounted price, I think. Fair enough, Goose. No race transport. In fact, let's get another one. Another flyby shot. Flyby shots are the best. Let's get another flyby shot. In fact, what I'll do, let's pretend there's some train spots at Newington, and we know about the train spots at Newington. I'm going to slow it right down, and we're going to go full throttle through Newington with a flyby shot, of course. Put that right down to about 40, maybe a bit less than that actually. Sort of slowly come round, and then we'll thrash it up through Newington. Right, let's go ahead to Newington. This will be a nice flyby shot, hopefully. Proper thrash it up. Hopefully those people don't get in the way. Let me quickly get past them. Otherwise it will ruin it. Here it comes. And let's get that up. Here we go. Ooh, lovely. I like it with the clouds. Yeah, the volumetric clouds are lovely, aren't they? I mean, they literally look real. Yeah, isn't that nice? I do like when there's a little bit of cloud in the sky like that. Just pleasant. There you go, that was a bit of a thrash, bit of horn, flyby shot there. Yeah, so once we get to Rochester, we'll go and have a look at the German segment, which I suppose is the slightly not as exciting section of the pack. And then lastly we'll do the Cajon Pass route. Checking out the Burlington North Santa Fe SD70 ACE. Hello David, which has been tweaked over the Union Pacific SD70 ACE on Sherman Hill. There you go, bird. Alright, Gregory. Good for her. How are you, Gregory? Yeah, nice bit of speed to us. But it's just nice to see some more gameplay on this route. I love the way they've added these gameplay packs. And I suppose maybe if they do another route bundle at some point, you know, like the summer release is usually sort of a route bundle. Maybe then for the next year, they then do the same thing by adding gameplay packs to it. I think it's just fantastic just to get some more gameplay on these routes. Hey, Gregory, I'm all good. Hello, Dan. I'm alright. I saw the bus route you used to drive. Is it the number 1? Worthing to Midhurst? Didn't go on it, but saw them going past the E200s. Quite old plates as well. I think 07 plates. Let's back that up. Awesome, John. Yeah, I haven't been on the Southeastern Dark Blue 375. I've been on the this 375 though, between Tonbridge and Tunbridge Wells to go on the Spa Valley Railway. So I've not travelled a lot on the 375s. Although saying that, I'm pretty certain the 377 dash... Is it 377-3? Some of the early ones used to be 375s. I always get mixed up. I think it was the 377-3s. They used to be 375s, and then they had the coupler changed. Something like that. Some of the routes that drive around Smarden. Yeah, it seems like quite a long route. Quite a long-winded route. Good to see you, Gregory. Yeah, I'm alright. NR37. Yeah, good for scenario planner, I suppose. Doing some more drag moves and stuff. Maybe I have to make a scenario at some point, sort of doing one of the drag moves. Although saying that, when the Midland Mainline releases, I wonder if we'll see these services. I suppose it depends which way the drag moves went up to Derby. If they went up through the Midland Mainline, maybe we could see these services on the Midland Mainline route. Although that is set in 2019. I don't know, maybe. How long is the stream today? I don't know. However long it takes. Hello, Theo. How are you? I did, Dan, yeah. There was also one from Hastings as well. An Enviro 400 MMC. Quite a nice one, I think, on the Wave route. But yeah, there was a Pulse up there. Hey, Nick, how are you? Our famous TV celebrity. The drags went up the West Coast main line. Ah, boo. Yeah, coming up to Gillingham. It's a fantastic livery though. Love the weathering on it as well. Well, at least on the top there, you can sort of see all the fumes and stuff. Oh, probably want to keep an eye out. No, we're all good for now. Yeah, you think the 700 is on the way? Maybe. Massive update on Flight Sim today. Ooh, what was that another world update? How did you do this? What do you mean, how did I do this? It's part of the Loco add-on bundle. Or you can buy it separately, Class 37 ROG. But nice to see another company in Train Sim World. I suppose, what are ROG? That would be a FOC, wouldn't it? A freight operating company. Wouldn't it be? Hello, Richard, how are you? Yeah, we're going through Gillingham. Oh, you're a bit close. Move! Awesome, Mark. That's another thing to mention as well. You can also drive the white and yellow 375 in service mode. Fair enough, Sam. How you doing, Sam? I've got you on the Xbox now. Good to hear, Theo. Been busy today, but not manic. Always had something to do, and not stressful so much, which is good. Awesome. Going to release 12. Oh, release World Update. World Update 12. Well, it almost seems like it, Evan, because in the screenshots for this train, there was very suspicious signs in one of the screenshots, which I think is I think they've done that on purpose, because it's something so sort of big just to go amiss. It's definitely some sort of teaser just to build up hype. That's what I'm talking about, because I feel like it has literally just been done on. Oh, there's the instrument light. It's been done on purpose to get the hype sort of built up. We do have a big white button. That is probably the AWS you're looking at. I'm saying that. Why can't I click it? There you go. I was pressing circle and it wasn't doing anything. Fair enough, Sam. Are you anywhere on Saturday? Got nothing yet. The Linker DLC didn't appear on the game store. What one are you on? PlayStation 4, Xavier? I'll get you a link if you want. Nice, Mark. Oh, awesome. What do people think about the Nidtal barn? I think it looks beautiful. It's like an alien landscape for German routes. Oh, that was the same one, wasn't it, Sam? So, oh, Saturday you're at Clapham. Oh, yeah. You're still hoping for the Chatham main line. We're actually on the Chatham main line right now, Nick. But yeah, I know what you mean. The bit up to London. Hello, Oscar. What does this do? This drags the 375s up to Derby. So you can't go all the way up to Derby, you just take it as far as... On some of them you can go to Dartford. Well, I think one of them you can go to Dartford. And the rest are just up to Rochester. And then it would go up the Chatham main line and make its way up somewhere. When will it release on Steam? It should be now. Or very soon. Oh, I see, Sam. And you can see you have got the sort of Train Sim World 3 upgrades on the 37 as well. So the lighting and stuff is all geared up for it. Hello, Ben. How are you? Yeah, it's just, as I said, just nice to see some more gameplay, more services on the original base routes. Well, at least on this route. I don't think there's any extra services on Cajon or Castle, but they're scenarios. Hello, April. How are you? Greetings from Korea. Awesome. How are you? If you can couple up to a 395, do they have Dallar couplers? Could be possible. I'm sure you'd be able to give it a go, John. Do they have the same couplers? Not sure. And this is Rochester. You would like to go to Ramsgate, Broadstairs, Margate, and again, that would be cool, Nick. That'd be a very long route. That'd be good. It's probably the Armstrong Powerhouse 377, Dan. I think the scenarios on there use the AP 377. This DLC, well, you can either buy it separately or buy it all as one. So there's 3 segments to it, and each segment costs £4.99. Well, I think if you buy it all together, do correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's £11.99. Afternoon, Mick, with a big smile. What's something exciting? It's a 37, Mick. Look at that, an ROG. It's a really nice livery. What would I do next? Next we're going to have a little look at the ICE, or the German segment, which isn't as good, but it's your birthday in 4 days, nice. I suppose the German bit's more about the scenarios, really. That's what you're paying for. And here we are. 15 quid or so down. Cool, that was that. So that was the, if we quickly get out, I'll have to watch it leaving. Oh yes, interior, quick. So the cab I think is the same. But you can see you've got the older Southeastern interior. So you've got the, well, the orange grab poles. I don't know. What does everyone, do you prefer the old Southeastern interior on the 375s or the newer one? I quite like the orange and sort of purpley blue together. It's nice. When you put the brake and release overcharged as the 375 brakes come on. That doesn't mean, I don't think it's meant. Oh, we're off anyway. That'd be cool, Nick. And you've got the extra stickers there as well, which we didn't see on the other one. How did I do this? Well, it's the new DLC London buses. You got that interior? Right, let's come out and we'll look at the next. Yeah, it's brilliant. So we're looking at the 37s from the 60s. Not yet, we haven't done the American bit yet. We're going to look at what. Well, actually, I'll show you what you can do with the 37 first. Once we load out. There is Theo, yes. Let's see, pick a route. Oh, journeys actually. There's no journey mode for the 37, which is slightly surprising, as I think the RHTT, yeah, the RHTT had its own journey mode, but the 37 doesn't. So for any journey mode players, maybe that'd be nice to see at some point, even if it's just one chapter. Although personally, I don't do the journeys. Scenarios, you've got. Let's have a look. Risky Rescue, in with the new, well, out of the old, in with the new, and Risky Rescue. You've got 3 scenarios on there, so that is the same as, yeah, same as the RHTT one as well. So three scenarios, no journey. Although you do have, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 10 services. Sorry, I said 13. There 10 services in the 37. And you can also, and the 47, which does an extra livery as an extra service as well. But you'll need Northern Transpennine for that service. And you can use the white Southeastern livery on any of the 375 services if you want to. Yeah, there's the NTP layer there, the 47. You can use the old Southeastern livery, yes. Right, on to the next segment, which will be the German segment. I've just got to find it. Where is it? Castle Würzburg, timetable. So this is this is not very exciting, this stuff. I suppose really the pack's more about the US and UK stuff, but on this, it's still something new, I suppose. You've got the ICE one, which comes in an eco-friendly livery, and then you've also got the BR403, which comes in the Railbow livery. And then for scenarios, let's have a look. Oh, actually, journey mode as well, maybe? Let's have a look. You've got Pride Parade, Going Green, and I've got only 2 on there. So yeah, you don't really get a lot for that. And then is there a journey mode for it? Let's see, Castle Würzburg. Castle Würzburg. Is there a journey mode? I don't think, no, there isn't a journey mode. So yeah, you don't really get a lot with the German stuff. So I'd say if you're getting if you're only wanting the German stuff, just get the whole bundle. I wouldn't bother buying it separately. Just get the whole bundle if you're getting the German stuff. And let's do a service. What are we gonna do it in? Well, we've seen an eco-friendly thing before. It is only 30 minutes, so let's have a look at the service mode. Oh, nice part. Timetable. Awesome Fiat. Yeah, it's not bad. BR403. Have we got a short one on here? We do. Let's do that one. We'll do dynamic weather and we'll do it in June. I suppose this is a completely new livery. So I suppose what you're paying for really is for the scenarios. As these liveries you could theoretically get on the Creators Club. So yeah, theoretically you're just paying for the scenarios. But it's less hassle, isn't it, just getting it on here. Let's get the doors unlocked. There's the livery there. So if you like your rainbow trains, well, there's another rainbow train in the game. Let's get the bits and bobs set up. So we've got the CFA, PZB, and LZB. There we go. Nice London buses. Let's get the passenger lights on. And AFB as well. Let's get that on as well. That's quite important. Fair enough, Zarvi. Yeah. Fair enough. So yeah, 2 scenarios and 2 liveries. Look, is it £4.99? Let's have a look. I think it is for this one as well. Train Simwell 3. Let's have a look. Train Simwell 3. How much is this one separately? Is it £4.99? Trying to find it. Having a look. Where is it? There's the UK and US one. Where's the German one on here? That's £4.99. Just trying to find the price for this one separately. Yeah, £4.99. And it's just calling it the Ice Free Railbow, so it's not actually for some reason including the Ice 1 in the title. Yeah. So I suppose if you want that, just get it as a bundle. Just get it as the bundle. Get a Pringles livery on all trains. Right, let's get the door shut. Oh no, 2 liveries and 2 scenarios. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. There actually is supposed to be another scenario. So it would be 3 scenarios. But I think they said there was an issue with the scenario they had made. So there'd be another scenario added post-launch. So it would then become 3 scenarios, like all of the other ones, and 2 liveries. Let's get that up. Right, I think we're all good to go. Yeah, so there will be 3 scenarios post-launch, but at the moment there's only 2. But I'll leave it up to you whether you think that it's worth £5. But I would say if you are looking at getting this, maybe just get it as the bundle. Well, yeah, what's the bundle price as well? Let's have a look at that. Bundle price. Yeah, the bundle's £11.49. Yeah, so that's not bad. £11.49 for the bundle. So £15-ish if you buy it separately, or £11.49 if you get all of them together. So I'd say if you're wanting to get this DLC, maybe just pick it up in the bundle. You will sign the petition to get Pringles bloody livery. And off we go. Still not out on Steam. Somebody didn't add it up by 12 PM EST. Let's have a look. If not, I'll ping Alex and see what's going on with that. Let's see. Loco add-on bundle. No. Just having a little look on Steam. See, so it's out on Xbox and PlayStation. Not sure about Epic. If anyone can check Epic. Let's see. Yeah, I can't see it on there at the moment. Let me see if there's something in our server about it. Let's have a look. FIFA, yes, there we go. Cool. I've just pinged JD to just ask when the Steam version will release. Cool. There we go. Right, that's all good. So we might get an answer for that. Yeah, so I need to put the LZB right up. That's why we're going so slow. I need to put that right up to max, I think. There we go. Fair enough. Yeah, I think that probably will be the most popular one, the 37. We were. Yeah, now we're in Germany now. We've flown across, super speed. Yeah, it's nice that mark, isn't it? Yeah, just had to suppose a little bit more gameplay. But I would say the pack is probably more focused on the US and UK. Probably more UK. But we'll check out that one next. We'll also spawn in just to have a little look at the ice one as well. Lovely. Out the shoes in the washing machine. Nice. Hello Evan, how are you? There's about 30 minutes this run. We'll get a few flyby shots as well. So this is the second train bow in the game, because the other one's on the class 395 on Southeastern. Yeah, I think there's... Yeah, there's two? Yeah, two, I think. And it seems you can actually pick this one in service mode to do, because the one on Southeastern I think spawns in randomly, so it's just sort of pot luck whether you get it or not. So this one you can specifically choose to play it, or choose to drive. This is a long old tunnel, isn't it? Come on, get us out of here. See fit. You come up with the 158, awesome. Very muddy, Richard. We were walking next to a riverbank, so it was a bog. Very muddy, and yeah. I was about to say the other one was more focused in Germany and the US, but then remember they had the RHTT, yeah. Yeah, the last one I suppose was sort of... I'm trying to think what... Yeah, the last one was sort of just all sort of countries, I suppose. But yeah, I think this one's probably more focused on the UK and US. I suppose this sort of thrown in as a little extra, in a way. Well, it's going to be quite hard to get a flyby shot, like a proper one. I suppose we can do one of these. There we go. Yeah, so there's your the rail bow. There we go. And then yeah, the other livery you get is the ice one, with its eco-friendly one, which we'll spawn into at the end, just so you can have a little look at that. Yes, Andrew, that's true. Fair enough, Evan. Sure there'll be a fix out for that at some point. It is quite fast, yeah, we're going 250 kilometres an hour at the moment, so quite quick. Right, JD's just messaging, he's just checking to see when the Steam DLC will release, or the Steam version of the DLC will release, if it is slightly later than usual. Why is the TGV on the Southeastern route? It's a little extra Joe added in, as a few years back the TGV did actually run on Southeastern high speed. I think it was actually the it was a slightly different variant, I think, but it did run on it, so it's sort of fun to see. I know you said there, bloody Zavia. Looks similar to John Stones, the football player. Wow. Fair enough, Evan. I think there was a few Linker Rheinstrecker fixes yesterday. Does the white livery still exist in real life on the 375s? No, the last one was, well, 2018. So Southeastern has sort of been moved back a year. But apparently there wasn't really much differences with the timetable. So, you've not right too fast for you. Oh wow. Cool. In one of his videos, yes. don't know who John Stones is. I think that probably says. You assume it's the same with the steam train. The steam train, yeah, that's just I think that's just a random rail tour, but nice to see on there. Gives you something else to do. And yeah, after this we'll go on to Cajon Pass and we'll take a look at the SD70, which is in the Burlington North Santa Fe livery. That's all good, Zavia. Hello driver, how are you? Welcome in. Not far on. That's good then. Oh, see, Doctor, yeah, I think something's purposely been teased. Yeah, how's everyone? Does anyone still properly play Castle Würzburg? It's a great route. You just don't do a lot, I suppose, on it. You're sort of just sitting there. If you have the safety systems off, you won't be doing a lot either. But we don't really come on this route very much. Probably should come on it more. So when you're feeling lazy, I'd come on here. So just sit back and press Q, and that's about it. The whole journey. See, what I quite like is something like Colnarken, or I suppose like the LGV Mediterranean, where sort of some of the route is classic, so that means you have to, all the controls, so you have to control the train. Then the other half is then high speed, so it's like a nice mix of high speed and classic. I like that. Not that I don't like that. I do like this route, but I just prefer when there's sort of a mix of classic and high speed. You only use it for freight nowadays, fair enough. That was your limit, don't enjoy it as much. Felt we were going too fast. Wow. Congratulate him. Sad that they haven't made the Class 37 GSMR functional. I didn't really expect them to in the first place, really. I suppose it's only just a little gameplay pack. Adding GSMR to it seems a bit more of a stretch. Hopefully, maybe on the Midland Main Line we'll have some sort of form of GSMR, maybe similar to the Birmingham Cross City 323 GSMR. That would be nice to see. Or at least on Dovetail's next UK route, it would be nice to see similar functionality as the thingamajiggy 323. Fair enough, Goose. Yeah, that is, yeah, with Southeastern sort of, well, you still have to control the train, don't you, on the high speed bit. But I suppose more for German stuff, where you got the LZB controlling the train for you. It's sort of nice to have a mix. You're a bus man, they don't go above 60 miles an hour. Fair enough, Theo. I'm not sure, Dr. David. Fair enough, Gregory. Well, on this route, if you turned off CFI, you wouldn't literally be doing anything. All you'd have to do is just sort of be here watching, just in case. Well, especially when you come into the stations as well, you have to brake as well. Although if there's a red light at the end of the platform, it will just stop you. Cheers, yeah, it's not bad, is it? It's quite sort of similar in a way, so it's quite easy to pick up, I suppose, ish. Hello, Callum from Blackpool, and an Navara 400 MMC used for coach work. How's it up in Blackpool, Callum? I guess a long way from home. How long did it take you to get down there on the Navara 400? .250 kilometers an hour. Nice. So yeah, the pack adds gameplay to the 3 base routes. Not Spirit of Steam. That's, I suppose, only in the deluxe edition, so not really a base route. So for the 3 standard edition base routes, Southeastern High Speed, Castle Würzburg and Cajon Pass. And if you didn't want to buy, say, the 37, you only wanted to buy this, you can buy it separately. You can buy all of the segments. You can either buy all the segments together for a discounted price, or all of them separately for £4.99. Oh, that would have been annoying. Callum's ding, ding, ding. Because that must have that annoying Alexander Dennis bell, mustn't it? It goes ding, ding, ding. I had that. I went on an Enviro 200 MMC. Wasn't really a big fan of it. Went on that on the rail replacement service the other day. And it, like when you press the bell, it did the ding, ding, ding. And it was just like, please remain seated until the bus fully stops. It was annoying. See you, Theo. Thanks for coming in. Take care. Oh wow, Callum. Well, is that a residential trip or just a day trip? I mean, 4 hours to go one way. Wow. So it shouldn't be too far to Castle now. We started at Fulda. Is it Fulda? Fulda, I think. Sort of the halfway point of the route. So yeah, we should be getting there. It's been sort of 20 minutes or so. What flummery are you talking about? Flummery. Yeah, Sifa. Has anyone checked Epic Games? Is the DLC out on Epic Games yet? I used to have Epic Games installed, but I don't think I have it installed anymore. It's a geography trip. At Blackpool. Was that little kids or sort of big kids? I'm guessing big kids if it's a geography trip. Let me have a look actually on. Yeah, I suppose Epic Games have a website, don't they? Epic Games Store website. See if it's on there. And it's to download. Oh no, download. Oh, what's slowing down? Right, I'm having a look at this store on Epic. Let's see. No, not that. Let's see what we've got on there. See if it's out on there. Train. Wild. Free. Let's see. How is the pack out on there? Doesn't look like it. Oh no, it is. Epic Games is out then. Yeah, you can. Yeah, they're all on there. Oh no, £11.99 for the pack altogether. Just on PlayStation, it's 50p less for some reason. Yeah, so it's out on Epic Games. Oh, they are nice. I had one Sunday as well here, and a ripper. Very nice. When it will be out on Steam, I've messaged JD. He's checking. Oh, there we go. It should be live on Steam now. That's just come through from JD. So yeah, I suppose refresh your Steam and it might be there. So yeah, it should be out on Steam. That's from JD who just said it's live now. So refresh your Steam tabs and then hopefully it will be there. I'll see Callum. I'll see Callum. Now you're driving them. Let me check Steam as well. Oh, let me refresh it. Hopefully it will then be showing up. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's on there. It's on my Steam. I can see it on there. Yeah, so it should be out on Steam now. Maybe it got released slightly later. So yeah, if you're on Steam, it should be there now. That's coming down. And yeah, then we'll do a service on Cajon Pass after this. Not a full service, as they would take 2 hours or so. But we'll find one today. There's like a 50-minute one you can do, I think, from Barstow to Victorville. Probably end up doing that one. Is it cool? People can see it as well. Across we go. Yes. There we go. So just a single ice free. You got a few pictures of your bus at Blackpool Tower with the destination blind 10:38 to Glasgow. Nice. Put it in the Discord if you haven't already. I'll have a look. C30, yeah, there we go. Oh, it can't be too far, can it? Oh yes, that'll be it. Did the 395s have white livery? No, the 395s have never had a white livery. The 395s, the livery hasn't changed since their introduction in 2009. A Spanish route would be cool, yeah, Renfe one. Fair enough, Callum. Slightly lost. Just a bit. The landscape on this route is great though, isn't it? I think this is one of the biggest bridges, this one here. Into the tunnel. Yeah, it can't be too far to Castle. It's never ending, this route. Hello LW. I mean, this is the longest route on Train Sim World. It's 116 miles long. So it's not a short route. See in a bit, Callum. Another driver is going to get a pizza. Nice. But thanks all for coming. We've got 67 people in, so thanks all for coming in and joining us on sort of showing off the new Loco add-on pack. Lovely, Amanda. Yes, there we go. Good old Sifa. So yeah, I think it should just bring us straight down into Castle. We might even not have to do anything coming into Castle. Oh no, I think they've changed it now, haven't they? Well, it depends what line we're coming on to. So I think before we've been just stopped automatically, which is great. You don't have to do anything. Lovely, into the next tunnel. Yes, this is the railbow livery, this one. You've also got the Ice One Clean Energy livery as well, which we'll take a quick look at after this. Get to Castle first, which hopefully isn't actually that far now. Oh, there was a 182 on there. That train we just passed there, that's the banana train. The Despollock 182, which was part of the Loco add-on bundle 1 back in early October. This gives you a little bit more gameplay on this route on the freight side of things. And gives you just a 182. Yeah, there we go. Fair few that were not Spanish dishes. Latin American dishes. Fair few. Well, it's got a 180 coming up in 6,000 odd meters. So it's, yeah, probably about 10 kilometers to Castle now. So not far. Hello again, SE Rail. C-Fit, yes, there we go. So yeah, not sure if we will do another stream after this, we'll see. Yeah, it depends. Don't know what it would be on, not sure. Buzz, yeah. Right, slowing down now. Down to 0. Okay, maybe it's only 6 kilometers to Castle. Oh, there's the Ice One. That's the Ice One in the eco-friendly livery there. Well, we'll load into it and you can see it not on the move. What comes with the Loco add-ons? Oh, see, Greg, oh dear. Lovely, Oscar. Well, with the German one, you get this train, the Railbow, and the ice-free clean energy livery with a couple of scenarios for now. The American segment of it gives you the SD70 ACE in a Burlington North Santa Fe livery, which has been changed slightly as well, visually. And the British segment gives you the Class 37 in the Euro Phoenix Rail Operations Group livery, with drag moves with the 375, the white and yellow 375. I'm talking about cosmetics. Yeah, the cosmetics is the word, isn't it? So it changes the cosmetics of the SD70 ACE a little bit to be more in line with the BNSF spec. Alright, let's go. Lovely, Callum. What a good old Justy, nice. Looks like, where do you want it? The big bus there. The big double-decker bus in the car park. So what have you just been doing in the meantime then, Callum? So if you're sat there for quite a few hours, is it just sitting there, going on your phone, watching a bit of YouTube? Or have you gone out for a little walk around Blackpool? So I say Justy. I don't know, I think it's cosmetics the word. Sort of game stuff and things change. Oh yeah, I've probably got to keep an eye out for P's at LZB end, which might happen. I've had it before. Let's see if I don't know if we will get LZB end. I think that's only if you go onto the slower lines. Which I don't think we are going onto the slower lines, but on one of the services we did. No, I think we're all good. So this should bring us to a stop. Although I usually put on the brakes anyway. Is this pack just liveries? Livery and scenario. Or liveries and scenarios. Sort of hoping there'd be an ice one in there. Of the other livery. I don't think there is. Boo. You don't ever have Seafer on? I just do it because it's more realistic. I quite like Castle Station. It's sort of, I know, it's just designed well. You've sort of got the car park right on top of the station, but it looks nice still. It's a nice station. Yeah, so I think I can just leave it and it will just bring us to a stop. Because the red light is on the platform just right at the end. So I think I'm not going to do anything. Hopefully it will just bring us to a stop. If it doesn't, well then we're screwed. I think it will though. It's sort of the fun thing about doing one of these services in a way. Just seeing the train. The trains. I haven't pressed any buttons since Fielder. The train is driving itself at the moment. And here we are. There we go. Oh well, Crazy Dash. Well, that was that one. Wait for the service to end. The ice. But I suppose in a way, as we did mention before, you probably could get these liveries on the Creators Club. But I suppose one, they wouldn't be as good as what they are, you know, when they're done in-house by Dovetail. And two, you don't get the scenarios. Which there will be, I think, 3 so at the moment there's only 2, but I think there will be 3. There'll be another one added post-launch. So yeah, I'll leave it up to you whether you think it's worth it or not. Right, let's go back to the main menu, and we'll quickly load into the Ice 1. How you doing, Krazza? Let's load into that. Come on, nice and quick. Doing its thing. Come on. Pick a route. Castle Versberg. The ice one. I don't know, quickly load into that. Any recommendations for Prime Video or Netflix? I haven't watched any Prime Video or Netflix recently, so no. I suppose Clarkson's Farm, but I'm guessing you've probably already seen that. As we wait to load in. So yeah, this is the eco-friendly livery on the ice one, which I quite like, sort of the green stripe to it. Oh, there's another one there as well. So yeah, it's the same with the railbow. This will spawn in randomly. I'm guessing the railbow there's only one of them, so you won't see it as much. But this there's probably quite a few of them, so you might see it a bit more often. So yeah, that's the only difference. Just the green stripe here out the front, which looks, I suppose, quite clean. It's cool. Just to promote DB's climate initiative, green energy. I don't know, something to do with that. Right, that's that. Now on to the final segment, which is Cajon Pass. I think there'll be the Midland Main Line. No, Nidderdale Barn. That comes out on Thursday. Lovely, Callum. Cool. Right. Last bit. Pick a route. Cajon Pass, what I had to install just before this. Scenarios, what do you get? Let's get that done. Twilight Train. Trucking Along. Manifest Madness. Yeah, so you get 3 on there. So that's sort of the standard amount, I suppose. So, at the moment it's only 2 scenarios on Castle Versberg, but there will be a third added post-release as there was an issue with one of the scenarios. No, not that. Cajon Pass. Oh yeah, journey mode. Is there a journey mode for it? I'm guessing probably not. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's no journey mode for them. Right, back to it. Cajon Pass. SD70 ACE. What have we got? Barstow to Victorville. Yeah, let's do that one. A little sprint down to there. We'll do dynamic weather. Yeah, let's do it. Cajon is a mess on PS4. Say routes DLC. What do you mean? Nice, Luke. So yeah, this is the last segment. So you can either buy all of the segments together for £11.99, or you can buy them all separately for £4.99. Oh, feels weird driving this train on here. Well, this is fairly similar to the ES44 AC, or is it C4? I think it's the C4 on here. No, the ES44. I think it's the C4 on this one. But yeah, there's the BNSF ST70 ACE, looking great in the BNSF pumpkin livery. Oh, and I think we've also got a. Yeah, I think we've got a ES44 behind us. I think. Or is it the same one? Yeah, behind us we've got. So this is the default locomotive you get on this route, which is the ES44. I think it's the ES44C4. Yeah, there you can see it down here. As on Horseshoe Curve, you get the ES44AC. So this is the original loco on this route, and this is the SD70 ACE, which you can see here. So slightly different. Similar though. See Azavia. Right, let's get things set up. We'll do Azavia, we'll do. Let's get that off. Just keep the independence on. Let's set that to forward. I've got to remember what we have to do on this train. It's been ages since we've driven this. Deal with headlights front, bright. More options. Banking com as well. That would be good to do. Operator controls. We want to do this, I think. That. And that. I think that's what we have to do on here. I think. Right, I think that's all good. Now the brakes should start releasing. Should. Being the word there. I think is that the right setup? Crazy Dash. Do you know? Is that the right setup? There's the horn. They're not doing it. The numbers aren't changing. What is banking, Com? Just means the other trains, the other locos are sort of connected to your one. So whatever you do in your loco will then do the same on this loco. So if I change the throttle, well, we probably should have changed that one. So maybe we haven't done that correct. Should be on though. I'm guessing everything's fine to go. Lovely. I might have set that wrong. No, we are moving. Okay, we're all good. Off we go. And they are powering up, so they are in power. Can't see that moving though. Wow, this is a lot of power on this train. So what we got? We've got, I think they're all, no, we've got two ES44 C4s in the middle. Then on the both outside, we've got the SD70 ACE. Lovely, Callum. That would really confuse the driver. Probably just confuse anyone around the area. Yeah, Cajon Pass. It's quite a quick route as well, sort of what I like about this. I like fast US freight routes, and this one's one of the sort of faster ones. I think max speed on here is 50 or 60, which for US freight is fast. So hopefully that's not for us, that red, so otherwise we're going to go through it. How do I find this freight? Well, this is what I said, it's alright. It's nice and quick. Well, let's split up the journey time. I think there's only a few services which actually go the full way through without stopping. So you may be familiar with this train, even though most US freight locos just look the same. But you may be familiar with this one because this train is on Sherman Hill. Yeah, this one's on Sherman Hill, but in Union Pacific livery. Well, a few things have been changed. So the headlights for the Union Pacific SD70 AC would be here, between the number lights, but on this one they're down here. So it's a slight change. And some of the vents as well, the vents are in a different configuration as well. So these are a bit different. And you got one on there as well. It's a slightly darker tint of orange. Oh, see, Callum. Yeah, it seems to be a slightly darker tint. I guess they probably are like that in real life. You can see the difference between the oranges. Oh, lovely, Krazza. Fair enough, Crazy Dash. I was long on BNSF as they're on share. That should be the same, yeah. I think 100 wagons is the limit. Yeah, I think it's 100 is the limit. And we've got 71 on this one. So we're not the longest of trains. So on our way down to Victorville. Let's get the fire alarm on. The EAD fuse. Oh, the safety systems. Oh, you can open that up as well. Yeah, so you can open that up as well. Quite cool. Let's look inside there. So has it been changed on the inside then? I like the way they've added that. I don't know if that was in there before, but that's really nice to see. They've actually added in how to start the air and stuff up. That's cool to see. Got like a whole flow chart there as well. That's awesome. Nice. Just seeing if there's actually any sort of labels in here that still say Union Pacific. But I don't think there is, so good. It is completely different. Has that got a date? Oh, hang on. Has that got a date on there? Oh no, I thought I had a date on there. Yeah, they're about the same, Evan. Ah, see, Krasser. So there's now 4 trains on this route. There's the ES44C4, the SD40-2, the SD70 ACE, and the F7 in Santa Fe livery. Which I do sort of hope at some point the F7 in Santa Fe livery does have its own timetable. Maybe even like a sort of its own 50s theme on this route. A lot, Krasser, a lot. A lot of hours on the BML. Yes. Cool. Up to 55 along here, so fairly quick. The problem is the route is very different back in the 50s. I'm guessing what, single track or something like that? Semaphore signals or something. Yeah, how's everyone finding it so far? Yes. Cool. I think there was only a single track which has track 3, maybe track 2, but they may have come later. There was also additional stations in Hesperia and Oro Grande. Nice. Yeah, I suppose if you're a fan of US freight, it just gives you a bit more gameplay, doesn't it? A bit more variety in trains you can see. So I suppose really all round good. Gives you 3 scenarios as well. There's the alarm. I'll say this sort of Loco bundle is probably more to do with the US and the UK. I'm completely happy with what you get with those two. The German stuff, it's alright, I suppose, but not as exciting. So I suppose this is the main sort of stuff you get. Can I play an Xbox game on my Mac without a console? You might be able to, possibly. Not completely sure on that though. Oh, we're speeding a bit. Let's pop that down. There we go. Pop that a bit more. That's what we got. Oh, we have got an assistant today. There's our assistant there. Who's that? Who's that to the left of us? Maybe it's Crazy Dash. Do some of the horn. And yeah, we've got to do Sherman Hill again at some point. We haven't been on Sherman Hill in just yonks. Well, like a proper line run on it. At some point we will do that. To check out the TOD4 on there, which is the train sim world 3 volumetric clouds, the lighting. At some point we'll do it. I do like the scenery on this route though. It's just different, isn't it? It's sort of completely different to any other US route we've seen in the game so far. This route. Or at least colour-wise. I suppose a bit like the Nidditail barn, that's sort of going to be completely different colour-wise as well. And Cane Creek was sort of quite an orangey sort of colour. Whereas it is, well, I suppose it almost was like a desert. In a way. Or very light. Awesome, Callum. Got 23 miles to Victorville. You can see where we're on the map. We are up there, so still absolutely nowhere near to Victorville. Need to do Ompsey London at some point, or maybe. But it lags quite a bit, and that's just not fun. Oh, that sounds good, Amanda. That sounds very nice. I've also got the Easter egg to eat. So I'll probably munch on that after this. Nice and healthy. I do like this time of year though. I'm saying before Christmas. Sort of anywhere between sort of August and April, where there's always like really nice chocolate in the shops. You know, obviously from August to sort of Christmas time, you've got all the Christmas chocolates in the shop, and then as soon as Christmas is over, they then put all the Easter stuff in. So there's always something fun and nice to eat. And sort of in the summertime, it's just sort of the default stuff. Oh wow, Callum. That's a long old shift then, isn't it? That's over 12 hours. I suppose by the time you get back, it'll be 18 hours. Is that allowed? It's a mini eggs one. Yeah, mini eggs one. I sort of ripped out the little mini egg pack, so I've had that to begin with. So at this speed, it will take us about half an hour or so. So we're going about 50 odd, and it goes quite slow near Victorville. The UK should have a holiday in which they sell lots of gummies instead of chocolate. No. Other way around. International Chocolate Day, that's what they need. Day of chocolate. So we've got two ES44C4s in the middle and two SD70 ACEs in the middle. Yeah, it's a slightly darker tint though. It seems like it's a slightly darker tint of orange on this one. It's slightly brighter on the ES44s. That's okay, Callum. Are you back on again tomorrow then, or? So do you get that then in buses? I don't think you had tachographs in sort of just public buses. Or is that because it's sort of geared up for longer distances? They are crazy, yeah. And cheap. Which is good. Lovely. Also got a chocolate orange, oh, even better. Even better. Hello Charles, how are you? Welcome in. I'm sure you're happy with the 37. It should be out on Steam. Yeah, JD has confirmed it is out on Steam. I can see the Ice 3 on there. I didn't actually check to see if the other one was on there, but it should be on there. If not, I'll ping JD again. Let's have a look. I'm having a look again. The SD7. Oh yeah, that is true. Where's the 37 on there? That is a good point. Where is the 37? Or is it stuck down? Maybe it's snuck in somewhere. Yeah, that's a good point you made there, because I can't see it. Oh no, it's there. You scroll slightly further down. If you've looked up train sim, I'd scroll a little bit further down, and the 37's there. I can see it on my one. It comes under a Rail Operations Group BR Class 37/7 add-on. So it's not actually with the other two. It's slightly further down. Hello, Gordon. Ah, I see, Callum. "19 miles to Victorville." Victorville. That's a landscape, though. Very nice. As we continue our way down. I might have some kip after the stream, as your colleagues has 2 air mattresses, so I can get comfy at the back. Lovely. So what time? Yeah, you said what, 7 PM you're due back out. A long old day though. Lovely. So at the moment, well, in max throttle, it says that we are still losing speed. It says minus 0.8 miles an hour a minute. Now that should hopefully change in a second. Apparently we're losing speed currently. Oh, that's not good, Gordon. Not good at all. I've not done that myself, but I've almost thought I've done that myself, and it's not nice, is it? Nice, Callum. Hopefully you can get it back, Gordon. Hopefully someone's handed it into, well, the appropriate place. Or someone posts on social media, "Lost wallet found, come get it," or something. And now we're doing 6.2 a minute. So in a minute we're going to make up 6 miles an hour, apparently. Awesome, Callum. No crystal juice spilled. Lovely. Yeah, did you say you were back again on the buses tomorrow? Oh, not work. Oh, I've got you. Oh no. "17 miles. What's the best TS Classic route which isn't BML? Dunno, I mean, on the Dovetail store, there's quite a few alright ones. I mean, the new Chatham main line's pretty good on there. 130 odd miles. Not bad one bit. Speed that up a little. For all the engines powering up. Lovely, Callum. Hello, Duckington. Is the UK part by itself worth the money? Would you say it's worth waiting for either the detail barn or possible? It's official, the 7th, is it? Is there an article? Has there been an article? TSW. I can't see any sort of article or anything about a 700. What was I say? Is the UK part by itself worth the money? I'll say so. You get 10 services, 3 scenarios, and a more modern 37. I mean, the only bit which sort of, the only part of the pack which sort of gets me a little bit is just probably the German part. But I'll say yeah, the UK part is yeah, that's definitely worth it. I see, Gregory. Lovely Krasser. Is that the Evo City? 16 miles. We've done, what, 12 already. Lovely, Callum. Oh, yes, yeah, that's true, Jackington, yeah. Oh, I see, yeah, Blue. There's been another sort of teaser thing, has there? Well, I do think yesterday's screenshot was purposely done, though, because it's something too big just to go amiss. And it would have been someone, like, probably, someone quite knowledgeable taking those screenshots. So I would imagine it's probably been done on purpose. You think with the main line's going to be good? Do you really enjoy it from Just Trains on Trains? It's good, yes. Yes, this is the SD70 ACE we're in now. In the BNSF livery. But you can't get that on Steam, Krasler. That's on the ATS store, Alan Thompson Sim. Or they will need the East Coast main line south. Yeah, definitely Duckington. I mean, it's just something too sort of obvious to go amiss. Nice, Evan. As we continue to roar our way up. Miles. To Victorville. I'll get there. Pete has arrived and the delivery driver asked if it was your first day and was very confused. Was taken the complete wrong way and then wanted to order pizza. 7 minutes at Caucus, New York Penn, New York Airport, Metro Park, New Brunswick and Jersey Avenue. Lovely. And then I run that same set back to Penn again. Very nice. Awesome. The 103 is tricky. Any tips to master it? Oh, any tips to master the 103? I mean, I haven't really mastered it myself. Tap it slowly. Even though it does sort itself out automatically if you overcharge it. Just still try and tap it up quite slowly, and with the brakes, feather the brakes. So put it to minimum if that's not a lot. Maybe pop it down a little bit. If that's too much, put it back to release. Don't just continuously keep the brakes on the same setting. Sort of try and feather it, so on off, if that makes sense. And depending on what the speed limit is, put it in that setting on the throttle. Which I only noticed yesterday, that the throttle actually has the speed limits on it. So if the speed limit's 140 kilometers an hour, put the wheel setting to 140, and it should try and keep you at that speed. Yes, you are, Duckington. It's in service mode. You can use it on the Hello Fools. How are you? Welcome in. So about halfway now. Down there now, so we're getting there. It's quite slow into Victorville, I think. Comes down a bit. That's where we're heading now. I should be there probably in around 20 minutes or so. The ICE. But yeah, just I suppose on this route, just chill out, get it up to the speed and coast along. Well, on this part of the route. This part of the route is quite easy. The southern part of the route's the hard bit, between San Bernardino and Victorville. Well, not all the way up to Victorville, but that's the tough bit. Is you've got the really steep gradient. I've only done that bit once. I do sort of want to do it again. But yeah, we've only done that bit once, and that was on the double track section. So you see once you get down here. So that was on this section here. We've never been on this bit here, which I think is the other sort of slightly tougher section. Never done that bit. Lovely, Callum. The windows open as well, little church there. 13 miles. So you can't just seem to open one window. If you click it, you have to do both of them. Still trying to master the New Jersey Transit. Fair enough. It's not the easiest train to drive, is it? With the dodgy brakes. Fair enough, Callum. Should really be doing the horn codes, but it's fine. We're chilling out. Yeah, 12 miles to go. Don't know how long it's been so far since we started this segment. It's been about 27 minutes, yeah. In about sort of 15 minutes we should be there. Should be there. Yeah, what's everyone got planned for the evening? What were you guys planning? Are you going to be playing Train Sim World? Cool. The duck's quacking, so we have a check. That's all good. It's a bit of quacking, why not? You don't think the ROG 37 and 375 layers will move? Oh, why is it right now? And it's down there. Oh, the charger's all the way down there. So far away. Let me quickly go and get that. That's annoying. Hold on a sec. Let me quickly go and get that. It's the opposite side of the bloody room. Again. Right, let's plug that in and then we can continue our journey. There we go, that's in. I think, yeah, that's in. Plan to do some sewing. Nice. Hopefully fix it, nice. It should be on there, Kid Who Train Spots. Right, there we go, let's plug that in to the controller. And we should then be able to continue on our merry way. There we go. We're all good. Nice salvia. Let's have that on Xbox, nice. How do you get this route on Xbox? Because it's not, it should be on Xbox. If not, restart your Xbox, and it might then reset the store, and it might then show up. Perhaps. Yeah, nice speedy service. This one won't take too long. We'll get there. Get up a bit. Can anyone do this route HUDless? Can anyone play like this? It's actually probably be quite cool to do it on a route like this. You wouldn't be distracted by you wouldn't be counting down the miles in your head. It should be on there, Kid Who Train Spots. Should be on there. 10 miles. So in sort of the next, probably in about 6 or so miles, the speed limit will come down. It should be on there, could do train spots. There we are, so we're about 2/3 of the way. And then they built any new trains? No new trains. Right, unless you count the new subclass of the 37, the 37-8. But not like completely new. Fair enough, Xavier. Nine and a half miles. It's nice because I can see sort of the decimal place now, so 9.5, 9.4, 9.3. Do you have to? Yes, this is the paid for DLC. Solar. Oh wow, you got a massive solar farm there. What was also purple plants or something? But no, sort of solar panels down there. So it's a perfect place for it. Right out in the California heat and in direct sunlight. 9 miles. All good, Quicker. How are you? Found it. Nice. Someone posted class 700 coming to train somewhere, but it was posted 2 days ago. Alright. It's good, yeah, it's good to have here. Not too bad, good, Quicker. It takes around 2.5 hours to complete Hudless. Wow. You've done the route 4 times with an instructor, even though even then I still get lost. Greenock to Glasgow up Paisley. So what's the shortest route your company has come? At least in that city one you were saying to the hospital. Don't know, Quicko. Got the attendant call. So do these locomotives ever do passenger services? I'm guessing not. I'm guessing they are literally purely freight. Or could they theoretically do a passenger service? Is the 22, which takes around 15 to 20 minutes. Awesome run. So round time is amazing. Lovely. Yeah, but sprinters are good ones, are we, to do Hudless? Just 7 miles now to Victorville. It's coming down fairly quickly now. Have I done the new old 375 yet? Well, we did the drag move with the new old 375, so I suppose so, yes. You do Sherman Hill Hudless? Wow. Any achievements for this DLC? No. Oh, I see, Evan. The only time it will happen is if a locomotive from, say, Amtrak breaks down and there are no replacements, it will then happen. Cool. Awesome, Evan. Like on board. Not as nice as it used to be. Needs, yeah. A 37-800 isn't that in that livery anymore. Well, in 2018 it might have been. As it said in 2018. So it might have been then. Six miles. That's coming down pretty quickly now, actually. And the speed drops down fairly soon as well. It's like 40 or something it will come down to. No train ahead of us either, which is good. So we should be able to get straight in without any issue. How to change the heading of the train? What do you mean heading of the train? It's not a plane where you can change the heading. Yeah, what do you mean by heading of the train? But yeah, Northern Transparent, that's a good one. How do I do that camera without it moving? Keyboard, press 8, then shift to speed up. This gives you a nice flyby shot. Let's actually get a flyby shot. Change the heading, or try to look more realistic. What? Turn off this, Chiquita, the HUD. You press F1 or hold the pause button. That does say Union Pacific on it, but I think they would anyway. Sort of share their bits and bobs. Sherman Hill's the best route. Yeah. Four and a half miles. You have a PS4. Nice. Or to make it more realistic graphically, we're on the PlayStation 5, Chiquita. That's why it looks pretty crisp. Only 4 miles now. Bit of industry around here. I suppose the outskirts of Victorville. See, okay. Oh yes, so yeah, you've always got a bit of vegetation. For dinner, nice. Enjoy. You don't like Sandpatch Grade? Why's that? Yeah, so yeah, there's the slower speed there. 35 miles an hour. Fair enough, Callum. When I was in the office, I already finished late. You love your freight in US, but not Sandpatch Grade. Lovely, Tintin, lovely. Hopefully it's not long and we can try out the Nidotail barn. That'd be nice to sort of get that, sort of some videos done for that early. Fingers crossed. Hopefully for PlayStation, but don't know. How you doing, Tintin, though? Got a freight train here. Looks like that one's got an SD70 in the middle there, or at least on the second Loco. Cheers, Kita. Yeah, that's the real Tintin Cruzzer. We got at the back. On the back we've got, I think possibly two SD, no, one that, no, yeah, possibly two SD70 ACs. The second engineers arrived a bit late. How you doing, SNCF? Oh, lovely Tintin. If anyone hasn't checked out Tintin's channel, go check him out. He does do Train Sim World as well, and he'll be live probably, I suppose, just after this on this DLC, so go have a look. You can't find this on the Xbox store. It should be on there, Pilgrim. It should be on there. Quite a few people have come and said it's not on there. I'm guessing you're saying the Ice and this DLC together. The 37 seems to be separate for some reason. So scroll a bit further down, it should be on there. Nice Cruzzer. Tintin. Oh, it's always a really long journey on the US freight, but we're here, we've done it. Good test and see if I'm alright. It's not on the UK store. Oh, on Xbox it's at the very bottom of all UK, all of the DLC for the game. Oh, nice, Chiquita. But we have got the head sway on. Favourite train? Fair enough, Callum. Favourite train? Probably a 377. But that's biased because, well, they're local. I was on one today. You can, yes, that's a good thing to mention. In Scenario Planner, the 37 allows you to, if you own the Brighton main line, there's a formation which you can drag the 387 and the 377. Just over a mile, coming up to that 35 limit. Nice Pilgrim. Yeah, it's the same on Steam, it's like a bit further down. It should be Chiquita, it should be. Fair enough, Salvia. There's an SD40. That'll be a slow service, that one. That heads up north. Your local trains are the 101, but not your favourite as I like electric stuff more. The 101? Can't be the 101, that's gone. Yeah, coming into our final stop now. So yeah, that was the Loco add-on bundle 2, which gives you the Class 37 drag moves with the white 375 on Southeastern high speed, the Railbow and the eco-friendly Ice 1 and Ice 3 livery, and on this it gives you the SD70 ACE in BNSF livery with a few different cosmetic changes as well. Yeah, Daimler's a bus engine. Daimler and Cummins. That's why I was thinking Daimler for some reason. Here we are. .600 yards, and I'll probably record a little video in the white and yellow 375, maybe just a little Gillingham to Rochester service. How much does it cost this? It'll be £4.99 if you just want the SD70 ACE. Although if you buy all three segments as a bundle, it'll be £11.99. Although as you said you're on PlayStation, it'll be £11.49 because for some reason it's cheaper by 50 pence. Don't know why, but just is. It's prone to breaking down, oh dear. You love seeing the routes though in the games, nice. There we go. That is the SD70 ACE, which obviously gives you 3 scenarios, but you'll see it in service mode as well, going backwards and forth. Oh, so you can. You stay in the USA. Well, £4.99 then. And stop. Nice Cruzzer. There we go. Well, that is going to be everyone for today's. And this one then goes down to San Bernardino. Yeah, that's going to be everyone for today's Train Sim World 3 look at the Loco add-on bundle 2. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us a key to show it off. Should be available on all platforms now. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hope to see you next time. See you all, and take care. Bye guys.